Alright, so here we go with another YouTube video, and today we're talking about ranks. I have my ranks right there, characters that I've been playing, wins, and all that, right? But what is it called? So, does rank matter? That's the first question, right? And the answer is no. Alright, in real life, there's nothing that me being Bushin gets me, alright? I don't get a 5% discount at Target or anything like that, okay? So does rank matter? No. In a real life context, everything like that doesn't matter. If you're somebody who's I'm just trying to play the game, have fun, it doesn't matter. But the only time it matters, okay, and this is the only time, all right, is if you're a content creator or talking about Tekken. And the reason why is because you can make the best point. You can straight up point out or critique something about a player, and it could be 100% correct, and people will still, instead of arguing what you critiqued, they will argue and say, well, you don't have the credentials to be talking about professional play. And this happens to me all the time. I make match analysis videos, and I've made two of them. And I did one on Knee, right, where Knee got blown up in his top 8 at Evo, right? And I haven't really been watching the latest tournaments, but he ended up losing. I made some good points in that video, but instead of people arguing the points that I made, they argue the points, or hey dude, you're a fucking blue rank, how about you shut the fuck up? But then what people don't understand is I only play on the weekends. I only make content on the weekends. I don't really play Tekken throughout the week. Throughout the week, I'm focused on getting better at my actual job, which can lead to promotions and actually making money. And the second thing that I focus on is, I have to cook, I have to clean, I have to, do all the stuff that an adult has to do, right? Like, that's just how it is. Throughout the weekends, I make content, stream, all of that, right? And that's why I really dislike this whole rank thing. And honestly, it doesn't even matter because, like, they're always gonna gatekeep you if your rank is something, right? Like, if you're, like, for instance, I'm Bushin. Oh well, you're not a purple rank. I get to purple. Who cares? You're not Tekken God Supreme. You get to Tekken God Supreme. Who cares? You're not Lord of Destruction. You get to Lord of Destruction. Who cares? You have a lower Tekken prowess than so and so. Then after that, you get, oh well, you've never won a tournament. You go to the tournament, you win. Oh well, you've never won a major. You win fucking combo breaker or whatever. Oh well, you can't. You've never won an Evo. You win Evo, and it just goes on and on and on and on and on. Oh, you've never won a TWT finals. You know who else didn't win a TWT finals last year? Knee. Okay, so like it's just like they're always gonna gatekeep you. Okay, so it's that's just part of the community. You just gotta accept. Oh, okay, when you're talking tech, and instead of people being smart and logically refuting the points that you ever make or critiques or whatever, they're always gonna just I think it's called an ad hominem. Instead of them critiquing your arguments, they attack your credentials, which is therefore it is an ad hominem. But the fighting game community, this is all they know, is they know how to play fighting games, and sometimes they're talented enough and they do other stuff outside of fighting games. That's all I know how to do. I know how to write comedy, and I know how to do this shit, right? Those are probably like the only things on the side where I can actually do it, right? Like, and potentially make money off of it. But this is it. Like, people who take ranks so seriously, usually pluggers, doing all the other fucking scoundrel type behaviors, miscreant behaviors, of course, but that's what really ranked is all about. It's just it doesn't matter. The whole point of Tekken is getting on and learning and getting better, being a better version of yourself than you were yesterday. And that's a huge life lesson for anybody. Instead of comparing yourself to other people, compare yourself to who you were yesterday or 3 months ago or whoever. And I look at it too, like, I was dog shit at this game and still am. I'm still getting better. I wish I could play more. This is, if you guys like and subscribe and stuff, maybe, it's a pipe dream, but it's still a dream. Okay, whatever. I'm having fun with the game. I'm just playing it, trying to take it less serious. But for me, I it's always there in the back of my mind. Some dude's gonna fucking gatekeep me and say, "Oh, well, you're bushing," and it's always there, and that's why I'm a fucking sweat lord, fucking try hard, who bitches all the time when he's live streaming. But like, it's all games, and same thing when I play other sports. I would talk shit all the time, and that's the whole point. It's part of a mind game, so I still teabag, I still key charge people, all of it, the whole 110 yards. Most of the time, also playing this game, you're not gonna make friends. Most people are only gonna talk shit or say you got lucky, even if you freaking watch the match between yourselves and point out all the times that they were dumb. They're still gonna call you fucking trash at the game. And trust me, I've had a guy who came into my chat talking nonsense, and then after that you point to him, "Look, you're -9 here, you fucking moron," and you pressed and you got counter hit. And then look here, again, you fucking did it, and they'll still talk shit. They'll find a way to talk shit. And this is what I've learned also streaming Tekken. It's terrible, especially if you're a small streamer. Most people come into your chat who have lost to you. They're upset, they talk shit to you, then the next thing, you're upset because the game is super demanding, or you feel like they got lucky, and then they count that as talking shit, like, "Oh man, that guy got lucky, bullshit ass game," and they're like, "Oh, but I play good." Shut the fuck up. Who gives a shit, And it's just a very volatile experience, right? Then you get robots in your chat saying, "Hey dude, you want to buy some graphics for your stream?" And you're like, "No, I don't want to fucking buy some graphics for your stream." And then you ban them, right? And then somebody follows. Look at that guy who followed. His name is Addicted Gamer 5. That's gotta be a bot, bro. And then you find out he's not a bot, and you're over here talking shit the whole time. You're over here, this dude's a fucking scammer. He's a fucking scammer out here trying to sell me on some shit. Fucking snake oil salesman. And you're just going off. Turns out that's a real person, and then you feel bad the whole time after stream, right? Like, damn, that was an actual person. They actually followed me on TikTok, and then they followed me on Twitch, and I'm over here talking shit to them. And that's pretty much how the Tekken stream experience goes, right? It's just also, the ones that I hate the most is people who understand that you're upset. They could see physically upset player here, just lost to Victor or whatever, is talking shit about how easy Victor is, or my character or whatever, right? And then they start saying, "Well, you could just duck," or "How about you just don't get hit?" Like, shut the fuck up, dude. That's bro. You ever not get hit playing Tekken? How many god matches you got, bro? Shut the fuck up. It's just a terrible experience, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. Rank matter? It doesn't matter. The only time it matters if you're a streamer, content creator, a fucking person in a forum talking, moderator, anything where you have to be involved with Tekken. People are gonna talk shit, okay? And they don't even care about what your goal is on the game, right? Like, for me, my goal isn't to be a professional player. I'm not trying to win Evo. I understand where I stand on the totem pole. I don't get to play every day. How can you be a professional if you don't even play every day? You don't even practice every day. So it's not my job, not a professional. It's a hobby. I enjoy it. Essentially, for me, this is my fucking rec league. And I have fun with it. Right now, my goal is to learn every character in the game, just get them all to Bushin or something, and then after that, I want to get them to a high blue, have fun with the game, you know, not take it so seriously. Player match is dead. If you're on player match, you're a bitch. That's how I see it at this point. Like, just get on ranked and fucking lose to other people. Be part of the ecosystem, even if you're toxic. Another thing, playing ranked so far, I've gotten a lot better at breaking throws, because people, instead of them actually, because they care so much about getting that next rank, instead of them actually playing the game, they're like, how can I cheese this motherfucker? Because I'm not gonna win naturally. Footsie, spacing, all that, fuck all that. I'm just gonna try throwing him and cheesing him and see if I could win. And that's essentially why I feel like I've gotten better at the game, especially breaking throws, because that's their last resort. Oh, well, let's see if this fucker could break throws, and then you could break them, and they're like, shit, and then you win, and then they don't even fucking rematch. So yeah, the ranked is toxic. This game is toxic. Streaming this game is fucking toxic. The whole thing is toxic, you know. The community is toxic. Everybody gatekeeping each other. Hey, whatever. Rank matter? No. Okay, you guys have a good time. I made this video 11 minutes. I'm fucking crushing it. I'm great at this content creation stuff. Alright.